want you to feel my pain. Wake up in the morning, say your prayer because you never know. It's like we in a line to lose our life, then say who next to go. It don't make no sense, but yeah, we filling up that piggy bank. Instead, we on the web to see the Instagram of Kimmy K. Killing made cool, won't be surprised if Christ came now. Strange fruit, in a different way, just let it hang out. Man, I'm really hoping that this killer trend pipe down. Cause taking black lights just a lifestyle. And it's clear they living it up. Trading guns for groceries, but I ain't giving it up. So even though it ain't my MO, sometimes I wanna spray a few then reload. Let me be the captain cause I'm smart and not insane, no. Doing this to spread the message, not to end up on the late show. But no offense to Dave though. Hey bro, just because we went to school there doesn't make us no animal. Let me live my life cause ain't nobody else gonna live for me. Choices and mistakes gonna make them, that's the way you go. And I just wanna have it with my talent, make a meal for me. And if I'm gonna do it, motivation is the greatest role. Yeah. The people they asking, what's my motivation? One thing that I tell them is you gotta have patience. It don't come overnight. That's work to FedEx. Shout out my connect. That's how you gain your respect. In a land full of hate, all I do is show love. But when I need me some help, don't nobody show up. My only friend is a ghost, at least they understand me. All I know is the struggle, so how I get to the grades. If you can't stand me, sit down. If you can't sit, then lay down. Don't wanna lay, then pay now. Now we the talk of the town. Yes, I'm black and I'm proud, that's what matters right now. God bless all the lives that was shot. Let me live my life cause ain't nobody else gonna live for me. Choices and mistakes gonna make them, that's the way you go. And I just wanna have it with my talent, make a meal for me. And if I'm gonna do it, motivation is the greatest role. Let me talk. Let me talk, man. Aight? Shout out to all the fallen soldiers, man. Oscar Grant, Trayvon Martin, Mike Brown, Eric Garner. God bless all the lives that was shot. Shout out to Jamil Shaw. Not personally, shout out to Jamil Shaw. That's my nigga, man. Everybody that I didn't mention, you know how the media do. But that don't stop me from doing my searching, though. Feel me? But yo, listen. Yo, listen. That was yours truly, Jake Smith, on the track. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate everybody for liking that song. This is my first time my boy hearing my song. He said he ain't never heard none of my music. That's very, 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 very crazy. But anyways, welcome to the Cameo TV. Thank you for tuning in. It's Friday. You already know what it is. We got some people in that studio tonight with us. I'm going to let them introduce themselves before we actually get into the actual program starting. So we have here to my left, Quilina. You can go ahead and talk. You know what I'm saying?
From the 206. Shout out to Seattle.
There it is.
Oh, hey now, it's your boy, Crowd Epic. We repping area code, so 323. That's my telephone number.
Yeah.
That's how we do it.
Yes, sir.
Hey, it's your boy, IQ. Y'all know me. Yeah, I get the claps. You see that?
Hold on.
You remember?
Hold on. Why he get the claps?
Because
Nobody else got the claps. You feel me? Like,
yeah.
do we need to run that back?
This that Matador love. You feel me? Northridge. That's what.
Yeah, it is.
A1A, bro.
It's 323, just like Carlton. What's up? LA with it. You know what I mean? What it is. So right now, we're going to get into the programming. We got Project Pit on air tonight and Dirty Laundry clothing brand. And we're going to get into that and let y'all know what's going on and how y'all can become a part of it. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to get into that. So we have Carlton Epic in the house tonight, and he's going to talk about Project Pit. So I will start by asking, how did Project Pit start?
Project Pit started, a lot of people in LA, have talents and really looking for the platform to show them. So we really wanted to kind of bring that platform to people, so whether they sing, dance, spoken word, whatever you do, you kind of have the platform with it. But not only that, giving a chance for industry people to kind of come as well and see you perform, and then also them on stage kind of talking about how they got to where they're at. You could kind of take the tools that they learned and the mistakes that they have and kind of apply them to yourself and kind of get the resources that they, you know, did when they were coming up. So it's just a cool networking opportunity for everybody to really just let their dream live, and that's what it's about, man, for real.
That's pretty dope.
Yes, yes.
That's pretty dope. So how did it originate? Like, did you come up with that actual concept?
Oh, you want the honest opinion, bro? Man, I used to be a rapper, man, you know, back in the days. And I was like, man, it ain't no spot to where we can really perform and kind of, you know, network with people and meet industry people as well. So I'm like, man, we got to create it after my rap career didn't work out like I wanted it to, kind of transition into Project Pit and just giving people that platform. So that's how it kind of originated with me and making it happen. And just from there, it's been history.
Dope.
So how long has it been orchestrating with schools out here?
So we just started the high school and college tour last year, working with like various high schools and colleges. So yeah, we started last year with our educational platform, working with the schools. So yeah.
That's dope, bro. So, like, how do you determine, like, what schools you go to? Like, do you be like, oh, you know what, Crenshaw's back, Dorsey's back, we're going to go to these bad schools that I've been hearing about, we're going to go there. You know what I mean? Like, how do you know what school to actually
So
go to?
usually the students reach out to us and they kind of set it up with their ASB. So what we do is really create a program to where these students could kind of have the platform, because a lot of these urban schools don't really have arts in the schools anymore. I know for me, like, the arts really changed and saved my life and kept me out of trouble. So we want to kind of create this platform with Project Pit, kind of the same thing I mentioned before, but with students, and then just reminding them to still follow their dreams and encourages them to, you know, stay in school and stay out of trouble as well, because they have something to do. So that's our whole goal with the educational platform with Project Pit.
Got you,
Yes, yes.
got you. So, like,
What type of artists do you guys reach out to?
So a lot of artists really been supporting it. We have everybody from Casey Veggies, Eric Bellinger, RJ, Antonique Smith, Mila J, Kevin McCall. So a lot of people have been supporting what we do. And it's just really exciting that we getting like the industry support, and everybody's just kind of pouring in from the industry level to the kids and just kind of growing together. So it's really an exciting thing we're doing. So.
And a lot of people that you just mentioned are mostly from LA. Do you guys ever get anyone from out of state?
It's hard because, you know, we don't want to be paying for flights or nothing like that. So that gets a little tricky. So, you know, just hitting them up, they kind of come out of love and, man, and just support what we do. So once we get to that next level, you know, New York or whatever, maybe Nas, I don't know. Can y'all get us Nas or something, you know? A little J. Cole and, you know, reaching out to those people once that time comes.
Hey, so, like, could you, like, break down the criteria for us?
So with the artists, of course, a lot of those artists are different that I kind of named, but a lot of them are really influential with the kids. A lot of them really look up to them. So we try to have, you know, people who are influential, who the kids can really relate to, and kind of giving them the chance to kind of express how they got to where they're at, and giving kids the motivation. Like, look, you know, I was at Westchester High because the model Jasmine J, she went to Westchester, and we did Westchester High School, and it was just like a dope connection. The kids relating, like, wow, it's really possible. Like, the dream can really be real, and this just reminded them that you can follow your dreams, you can do school, and yeah, man. So that's kind of like really the criteria, all positive stuff, no negativity, no cussing. I remember one time we had an artist, I'm not gonna say who it was, kind of came through and turned up a little bit. So all rules is no cussing, and we also looking for community artists as well. You don't have to be like known, but you know, you just got to kind of have a story, and you know, be willing to share it with the kids, man. They love the authentic stories and the realness.
So you guys embrace the independent upcoming artists.
We do. As long as it's quality, man, I'm for it, man. To be honest.
Instant quality.
Yeah, quality is everything.
Like IQ.
Right? I heard that.
So I wish I would have went to Westchester, man. Like Westchester, a lot of people came out of Westchester.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of cute girls, you know what I'm saying? All the little swagginess and everything. You know what I mean? Hey, it's just like, yo, I used to like not envy, but like when my homies would be like, oh yeah, I go to Westchester, I'm like, oh, I want to go to Westchester, bro. Like, you know, like, you know what? I gotta do what I gotta do. I go to LA High.
When did this start?
But,
so we started with the schools last year. So yeah, we started last year, 2014, with the schools. I mean, we did like plenty of schools last year, but now we're really focusing on one school, really trying to build a program with these students, because we are a nonprofit org. So that's the plan.
Do you have like a team?
Yeah, we have a team. It's about a team honestly about 20 of us, college students. We really making these moves, making it happen, man, sacrificing, doing what we got to do, man. But it's so dope, man, seeing the expression on these kids' faces. A lot of them, their parents don't really, kind of take the time to work with them. A lot of teachers then giving up on them already. So we kind of that extra shoulder for them to continue to push and, being able to see through us and the people that work with us that the dream is real, that you can live it as big as you want to, and you can do it the right way. And that's a big thing that I'm really trying to push positivity and living stuff the right way. So.
Cool. So it's the new year, 2015.
Right.
What new projects do you guys have in the works right now?
So we got a lot of projects coming up. We got karaoke next week. Anybody sings in here, you know what I mean? Holding it down at the living room. But one major project that we're working on is our It Could Be You campaign, kind of with the whole Trayvon Martin, the Ferguson situation, and everything that's been happening. I think it's really important for us to come together as a community to really understand our value as a culture. Like, everybody turns up, when all those different things happen, but we really got to understand we still kind of far off a little bit as a culture and really coming together. It's a lot of issues, but I think coming together and understanding that it could be you is really important. So we have a panel discussion planned February 22nd at City of Refuge Church. It's going to be really, really big. I'm excited. We got a lot of dope people on the panel. Can't mention it yet, but you just got to come. February 22nd, 5 o'clock is going to be dope, bringing everybody together and breaking these social barriers.
That's good that y'all got that, because I think, was it last week or 2 weeks ago, we had a discussion up here about should peaceful protest or violent protest be the issue that is taken against this police brutality that's been, plaguing African Americans. What's your opinion on that?
I think the protests are interesting. I was watching Selma and kind of looking at Malcolm X's approach. It didn't really work out with the whole violence, but Martin Luther King had that longevity because everything was positive, everything was clean, the turn up wasn't drastic where it came to fists and stuff. So I think the positive protest works, but I think it really has to be bigger than that. We have to, create discussions. So with the It Could Be You campaign, we're creating a platform for everybody to come together, but then we're also having workshops so we can kind of dive in what are the solutions that we can actually take as a people to really value ourselves, because I feel like we don't. We look at the media, it's like our culture is just going down, so we really just got to come together, man, and just make this happen. So it's a plan.
That's crazy,
That's
man.
nice.
That's real deep, man. It's like Bermuda deep. If y'all know Bermuda, y'all know how deep that is. It's so deep that ain't no coming out. But right now, before we take a little quick Kit Kat, which means a break, we're gonna get more into that. I want to hear more about that It Could Be You project, man. That's pretty dope. When I heard about it, I had a different concept about what I thought it would be, and when you actually explained it, kind of like, oh shoot. So I want to get more back into that right now. We're gonna pay some bills right now and go to some commercials. And thank you for watching.
Hey, are you tired of those same old energy drinks with bad taste? Make a switch to Pitbull Energy Drink with a guaranteed no aftertaste. Pitbull offers more energy with ginseng and vitamins B6 and B12. With a ginger ale lemon lime flavor, Pitbull meets the consumer's demand for better tasting and healthier energy products with a guaranteed no aftertaste. Make a switch to Pitbull Energy Drink. Pitbull offers more energy with ginseng and vitamins B6 and B12. With a ginger ale lemon lime flavor, Pitbull meets the consumer's demand for better tasting and healthier energy products. For more information on Pitbull energy drinks, bars, and mixes, visit their website at hiphopbev.com. That's hiphopbev.com. Online orders available at hiphopbev.com.
Now we're back. That was a really quick Kit Kat right there.
Yeah, really quick break.
Shout out to Pitbull. That's who we're sponsored by. Energy drink. I should check that out.
I love it.
I'm not gonna say what other energy drinks is better than, but it's more healthy for you. And if you
All
want
of
to
them?
check that out, please go right ahead. So yeah, I told you we want to get more into that It Could Be You project.
Yes.
So pretty much what when I first seen it on paper, I'm thinking like It Could Be You, as in you're talking, how you have different artists that's going to these schools with the kids and stuff like that. I'm thinking like, oh, okay, this could be you.
Oh,
you could be a positive role
Okay.
model coming to the school, performing for the kids, showing them it's a positive way how to, live
Right.
life and stuff. And then when you actually explained it, I'm like, oh, it could be yo, as in, Trayvon Martin,
Right,
Mike Brown,
exactly.
Eric Garner type of thing.
Yeah,
and it's
man.
crazy because that song that first came on, I actually shouted those people out because
I noticed that.
Yeah, that's all like, wow, that's crazy. You know what I mean? And had that connection to it. So give us a little bit more, a little bit more.
Yeah, man. So kind of with the It Could Be You, just because it's crazy. I was hosting this event and we were kind of talking about like how did people really feel about Ferguson, and it was so crazy, man. A lot of people was like, why should I care? That wasn't my brother. I don't know him, and that just really kind of hurt my heart. And I was just like, man, like as a group, like even if I don't know you, like if something happened to you, just out of respect and you being my brother, it's like, man, I should care. And you really can't blame individuals because a lot of people haven't really been taught, and I feel like we really got to get back to teaching each other. Like it's so many issues in the community, from generation gaps, older generation, younger generation don't want to merge together, you know what I'm saying, how we treat each other, social media always turned up with how we talking about people, and there's nothing wrong with that, but I just feel like it has to be a balance with positivity and negativity in our culture, and we got too much negativity, so we got to get back to creating that positivity balance, man. So.
Yeah, he touched on a good point. I really agree with that. I think it's social media that creates that disconnect. Because, when you talking from a keyboard or a phone or whatever, you just don't get that intimate connection. Not intimate like anything derogatory, intimate like getting to know someone. So,
Yeah, man, and that goal for the panel discussion, man, is to really just have that platform so we can all come together, have these uncomfortable conversations, but really try to figure out how we can create active solutions, and then segue into the actual workshops, which we have a couple weeks later at City of Refuge, where we dive into a little more specific issues, such as black families, how that is important, financial literacy, teaching that in our black communities, but really coming together, man, and making this happen. So I'm excited, man, and City of Refuge, February 22nd, 5 o'clock, be there. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend,
Tell a family in the whole block. So you mentioned Selma too, like, so are you going, I know you're going to go see that movie. You got to go see it.
Of course, I need to.
So it came out today?
Yeah,
so,
tonight.
Oh, tonight? I ain't going to go to the movies tonight.
When did you see it?
I saw it because it came out in selected theaters around Christmas time, so I went and checked it out, and I thought it was really different. So I liked it, though, so y'all should go see it.
Yeah.
And check it out, man. It's really good for us, and I learned a lot.
You said you guys teach financial literacy?
Oh, no. I don't teach financial literacy. I wish. I'm still figuring out my finances right now.
Yeah, I was about to ask a bunch of questions.
Yeah, no. But we trying to work on a situation to where, the bank can kind of come in and teach that. So we working on something with Wells Fargo coming in and trying to work on that. So hopefully we can do that and really create some moves. So, yeah,
That's dope. That's dope. So, getting into that, like when you said you have a panel or a group of 20 people, I was like, dang, that's a lot of people. But if you want to make something work, a community, project, if you want to make any kind of project work, the more people, the better. The more, I guess you can say, heads that you got, brains working as different ideas and concepts that come together, and somebody's going to strike something. You know what I mean? Like, oh, what about this? And somebody's going to look at you and be like, hell yeah. You feel me? So, the more heads you got to come together, man, to be on the same page, come up with a different idea to have something.
Exactly, man. That's what it's about.
So,
what is your vision for your organization?
The ultimate vision is just us being that premier organization when it comes to different things. So we have our educational platform with the high school and college tour. We have the community platform, and we have that 18 to 30-year-old demographic. And then also our It Could Be You campaign, where we focus on breaking social issues. And then our last program, we got 4 main programs with Project Pitt. We're doing something March 19th and 26th, Skid Row's Got Talent. So we giving homeless people the platform to perform, and just to remind them to let their dream live. We did it last year. It was absolutely amazing, man, hearing homeless people's stories and how people always give up on them, and they just really want the chance to sometimes, just to go after life again like everybody else, and maybe their decisions were a little bit more hardcore than the average human, but everybody deserves that, man. So I'm excited about that program. So those are our main 4 programs that we do, and Project Pitt just really being that organization that provides platforms to allow people to let their dreams live, and that's what it's about. So
have you seen it progress?
Yeah,
I know it's been a short time, but like,
we started actually 2012 with our community platform. We used to host events, and then we kind of jumped into the educational platform randomly, and then we thought of It Could Be You and Skid Row's Got Talent. So it's crazy because it was just an idea. I was sending emails out to people like, yo, come be a part of my team, and people was like, nah, I ain't interested in it. But it's crazy. 2 or 3 years later, these same people hitting me up like, yo, I want to be a part now. So it's just dope, man, seeing progression, man, and how God can use you to do so many things, man. So I'm just blessed, man, to be in this position and just ready to make more moves in magic, man, and appreciative great people like y'all, man, giving us this platform to speak these things, man.
To be like you, man. That's all it is.
I think that's really great. That's something that a lot of people don't realize nowadays. I work in the banking business. Shout out to Wells Fargo. like I was telling, we have meetings all the time at work, and a lot of people don't know, like, you don't know what people are going through, you don't know their stories, and the fact that how you brought up the homeless, like how many homeless people have you seen become famous over the years because they did something on, people gave them a chance.
Right.
And I think that's dope that you guys are, hearing these people out, working with these people, because who knows, that could be the next Bill Gates walking down the street, or, the next Kevin Hart. They could be, funny as ever, and we don't know because we don't give them a chance. And I think giving out that positive energy and letting them know that, hey, there are people out here that want to help you. So that's real nice.
Nah, thank you. Appreciate it.
Do you guys have any sponsors?
Man, so that's the thing right now. That's always the thing. You can love to do it. So now this year, man, that's our main thing, trying to focus on, really getting this money just to really help this organization so we can really do it 100%. So yeah, man, if y'all know any funders, man, sponsors we should be reaching out to, man, let us know, because that's the main thing in this season. To get that financial blessing too. So,
yes, sir. To sow a seed.
Yeah, man.
Hey, look, it's like that. I know quite a bit of people, and the thing about it is, if you have a good, a good something to present, a good presentation, people with money are gonna want to fund it. So it's a lot of philanthropists out there that we don't know about. Could be your neighbor, could be somebody at church. Miss Johnson sitting on the first row just chilling, got bread. You feel me? Waiting for you to be like, oh, Miss Johnson, I got woo woo woo.
Right.
Oh, child, let me write you a check.
That's real.
You never know. You know what I mean? So once you, this is a good, I guess I can say organization. You know what I mean? That I can see something going on with this. So I'm gonna try to help out. That's
I heard
what I
that,
do,
man.
If I see something good, I'm gonna put my support in it.
Oh, man, we appreciate it, bro, for real.
And do you guys have an Instagram?
Yeah, we have an Instagram at Project Pit, website under construction, but we're relaunching it in February, projectpit.org. But you can follow us at Project Pit. If you want to get involved with these programs, we got a lot of different departments to get you involved in. And
Spell it
out. Project Pit, PROJECT PIT. So that's at Project Pit, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all that good stuff. And man, check us out and support, man. Let your dream live, man, because that's what it's ultimately about. And to have people around you who gonna push you to be greater than you think you are, man. So that's what we do.
Let your dream live. I'm gonna steal that.
Man, tweet it, bro. Tweet it.
Let your dream live by IQ.
Hey, so you mean I'm gonna have to do the beat for that? That's what you said.
Hey, you know.
Right? I'm saying.
And we'll call it.
It's funny because I've been at his house. He got a home studio.
Oh,
and
doing it like that.
Yeah, and we be over there making beats, and he be rapping and stuff. And he just, the first day, you said this is your first time hearing my stuff.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because I knew him for 8, 9, 10 years or something like that. I knew you for that long.
Like since 2006.
Since 2006 to 2015 now. Well, that ain't quite 8 years. But that's pretty long for you not to hear my music, and that's like one of my closest homies.
Wow.
That says something about you, bruh.
Hey,
Not me.
What?
That says something about you.
You know that I do music. Why don't you be like, yo, let me hear some of your stuff?
Have you heard my music?
Yes.
Okay, so that says something about you, man.
Whatever.
Dang.
You might have got me. It's Friday. It's kind of late right now. I just got paid, so I'm just thinking about this money.
Oh, you
Anyway.
got that money.
But we all peaceful. We all peaceful. Project
we
Pit.
peaceful,
Project
you know what I
Pit.
mean? We peaceful. I don't want to end up in a
Positive
pit.
energy.
Yeah.
Listen. So, what we gonna do right now? I want to at least go out to a break to this little song right here, real quick, and then come back with some more stuff for y'all. All right. Cameo TV. Yo, back here at Cameo TV. Yep. We just had our representative from Dirty Laundry step in the house.
What's good, y'all? How you guys doing?
What's up? Welcome,
give us a little insight about Dirty Laundry, man. What's going on with Dirty Laundry?
Well, first of all, my name is Chris, you guys. Just to let you guys know, I'm one of the representatives. So Dirty Laundry started off in a room full of dirty laundry, which is coincidental. It was in the time where the owner, he was like, man, I want to start this clothing brand. And he was like, well, what's the name? What's the name I'm gonna come up with? And his mom was like, you need to wash your dirty clothes. So he was like, dirty laundry, yeah, dirty laundry. That's it. So he ran with it, and then that's when we started from there. Started in 2008. Started in my mom's garage. We was printing a lot, watching them print shirts, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. Like I know how to talk to people, and I had dreams of being Jerry Maguire. Show me the money. And so I wanted to be like the will and deal man and, be the negotiator and stuff like that. So that's how I got a part of Dirty Laundry. And it's a skateboarding brand. It's more mixed with urban wear as well. So you get a feel of Johnny Cupcakes and Bathing Ape and all those other brands like that people like really, really want. So it's that type of brand.
So how do we get this dirty laundry?
Well,
Clothes and don't wash it.
Well, you can also just follow them on Instagram, on Dirty Laundry LA. Twitter, same thing. You go on their website, dirtylaundryla.com, or you can just call me up, and then we can probably work out something where you can get a better deal. Special delivery from me.
Oh, yeah. so special delivery. I need some clothes, man. Right. I need a sweater. I need a hat. Y'all got hats?
Actually, we just released something a while ago called the Locals Only, and what that was, it was inspired by the movie, by the skateboarding movie called the Z-Dogs. It was from them, from the pioneers of skating. So it released that. So they do have a couple hats and a couple sweaters and a couple joggers that he released not too long ago. He's coming out with some real tight stuff coming this 2015, so please be aware of that.
Keep me updated, man.
Once again, it's Dirty Laundry LA for Instagram and Twitter. Yeah.
Gotcha. So y'all got some stuff that's red and blue? Red and blue. Y'all gotta see this. Y'all gotta see the socks too, bro.
Socks.
I can't show y'all the underwear. You feel me? I don't want to get removed from the show. But y'all get it. Y'all get where we're going with it, right? So I need to check that out though, for real. Cause I first seen it on Nico. And I'm like, what's Dirty Laundry? He's like, yeah, we got Dirty Laundry, man. I'm like, oh, okay, what's that? He's like, oh, my homies, man. And I'm looking, I was like, look pretty cool. Got the little kid on there and the little like a shape like a throwing the clothes in the laundry, like yo.
It's a Dirty Laundry basket with the crown on it. So it's because it first started off being Dirty Laundry Supreme, and that's where the crown had actually came in at. And then so now he released it to, now he changed the name to Dirty Laundry LA. So is it let me see, like how y'all get y'all fabrics, like y'all have you said you do it in the garage? Yes, most of the work that we do comes based out of a garage, and we do have silk screening.
Okay, so y'all doing all that stuff yourself.
So he does everything by himself. Good,
because that's saving a lot of money. That's the extra talent.
As a businessman, you want to try to, deplete the middleman. You always got to get the middleman out the way. And so, but sometimes you need.
No offense to the middleman. You know what I mean? No
Right.
offense to you. I know you're trying to get
But
your bread,
sometimes
too.
you do need the middleman, you know, like, or else there's a couple of jobs that wouldn't be out there right now.
Right.
So the middleman's important in certain aspects, but as a starting business, you want to try to save as much money as possible, stretch the dollar out. So that's what he's doing right now. So everything is handmade, you know, everything is fresh from his brain, and he's trying to pave his own way.
That's
as
right.
far as the brand is concerned, and he's definitely coming out with some hot stuff, man. I would definitely look out on Instagram and Twitter.
It's a pioneer. So yeah, I don't know. Has Carlton and Chris, y'all ever got together and actually did a program with Dirty Laundry being there? Y'all give out some shirts or something at one of the school projects
Give
or
out
something?
shirts?
Yeah, but
He's trying to stretch his dollar.
Some beanies.
People love free shirts, bro.
I
If you
know.
throw out like 3 shirts during the little, you know, is it during lunchtime or something like that?
So sometimes, we got a pep rallies at lunch and
Okay.
make that happen.
Oh, y'all can make it a contest.
Exactly. Y'all can make
Contest.
something, bro. Like, okay, bam, we got the clothing, and we got the artists that's gonna come there. The kids is gonna be there. They want to know what's cracking at lunch. You feel me? They're gonna be over there eating their hot Cheetos. You feel me? Trying to see what's cracking, and then you gonna say something about something, and be like, yo, this person gets the shirt if you can do this. Or you know what I'm saying? And throw the shirt. Or,
You know what y'all
or-
could do?
We did something like that with Carlton and Dirty Laundry, the owner, KT. They came up with an idea to where they had to follow each other's Instagram. They had the whole auditorium had to follow them, and whoever followed them first, they randomly picked them and just gave them the shirts. And there's a couple of shirts that we also just threw out into the crowd when it just popped up. We did it at LMU, we did it at Westchester. Right. So you guys, the idea's already been done.
Oh,
so
there
you
it
gotta
is.
come up with something else.
All right, look. Well,
I got another idea.
What you got, bro?
The idea right here, since you guys have like celebrities and stuff, you make a contest to where the celebrity has to do the contest, and you make it so easy that he just wins or she wins, and then you give them the shirt and they put the shirt on right there. That's free advertising from a celebrity.
And
You
you
take a
gotta make
picture
sure.
with
Yeah.
KC Veggies or whoever, and they got a Dirty Laundry shirt on. Hey, that'll get
I'm
your
pretty
stocks
sure,
up.
though, if you just ask.
Yeah. You know what?
I mean, shout out to the game. I don't know him personally, but from his Instagram, he seems like he'll help anybody. I mean, he got the Project LA campaign that he did, and I feel like he's one of those artists. If you actually hit him up on some, cool stuff, especially, Dirty Laundry seems like it's a cool, up and coming brand. I'm pretty sure he'll be like, yeah, I'll sport your shirt.
I think Project Pit is different from the Dirty Laundry thing, though, right?
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, but it's all family.
Yeah, at the end of the day.
Yeah, this one is a business, and this one is more
Non-profit community.
Exactly.
We
So
still need that money.
You gotta support the dream with money. That's why, we're young, we're just trying to get it by any means. So, we have hustles, side hustles, and things like that. Besides, you're doing guys interviewing people on air. I do something on the side besides, marketing and things like that. I'm pretty sure everybody has an outside life, to support their dream.
Right.
So you gotta support the dream. The dream doesn't just make itself.
Got you.
That's right.
Hey, y'all bring me some, I'll rock them, and I'm a lovable guy. I wear it, people will wear it, so
You gonna post it on
got a phone
Instagram
call?
for us?
Yeah.
Phone call, guys. We got a phone call. Do I got headphones?
Phone call. Call them up.
Hello.
I was just sitting here watching the show, and I was figuring out maybe the parents,
call her.
like the mothers, can reach
Yeah,
out
Obama
to
did.
Dirty Laundry and say, look, my child needs to clean up their room and do their laundry. So you give them an opportunity to get a shirt and maybe lunch and hang out with Dirty Laundry people and inspire them to keep their room clean and do their laundry.
Heard that.
That's right. I understand that.
Does that sound good?
It sounds good. What y'all hearing? Carlton and Chris, what y'all hearing about that? Oh, you didn't get to hear it. He didn't have the earphones. Oh, that's crazy. So you got to say everything over that you just said in the same exact,
All right.
the same exact order that you said it in.
Okay, I'm listening
well,
now.
as
How
a
you doing?
parent, how to get my child to clean up her room and wash her dirty laundry. Maybe you guys could be contacted and make it a project where if this child cleans up her room and does her laundry, she gets this T-shirt and she gets to hang out and maybe do something special with the Dirty Laundry crew and give them a new insight on why it's important to keep your room clean and keep your dirty laundry.
Hey, she's smart. She's trying to get her kids to keep their room clean.
That sounds like we all win at the end of the day because number one, the room is clean.
Mm-hmm.
And number two, you get a chance to experience what it's like to be a part of the Dirty Laundry team. So I'll definitely go ahead and pitch that idea to the owner and see what he says because I can rock with that. I can definitely do something like
thank you. I'll take 50%.
that. Oh, Oh
the money
man,
right
that's
there.
more than what a manager gets from an artist. Jeez.
Hello.
Yeah, but thank you for listening. I was just watching. I said, I like this. And yeah, from a parent's perspective, they need help getting their children to keep their room clean and get their definitely dirty laundry up off the floor and clean it up.
But we're trying to make dirty laundry cool though.
Well, they make it cool because they get a chance to hang out with you guys.
Oh, that's the cool part. Yeah.
That's what's going to be. They get a reward. They get a T-shirt and whatever else you guys can get together. And you never know. Somebody may want to jump on and sponsor that and kick in some other things for the kids, because that's a real issue now, getting these young kids to clean up their room and do their dirty laundry. You know that.
Yeah, that's definitely one of the biggest issues out there for high school students, because they think they know everything. I was once a high school student, and I thought I knew everything. So I definitely understand, and you know, they have social lives and they're trying to be cool, but you know, you can't be cool if your room's not clean.
Do you understand?
Can't have that girl over. She shouldn't be over. She shouldn't be over.
Is your homework done? Your homework got to be done before you had a girl come over.
They definitely do say cleanliness is next to holiness, so
Yes,
you know.
sir.
Oh, my goodness. I like that.
Praise him,
Preach up in
Jesus.
here now. Come on now.
I feel the spirit. Yes.
All right. Well, thank you for accepting or receiving my idea as a concept. You
Oh,
guys
most
go for it. I'd like to
definitely.
see it happen.
Most definitely. All right.
All right. Peace and blessings.
All right, you too.
Bye-bye.
So, anyways, she not getting her 50%.
It was a good idea. I'm definitely
Sounds
gonna use.
pretty good. But speaking of dirty laundry and clothing and stuff like that, I was thinking about this video that I just watched over the weekend, and it's Kendrick Lamar. And I don't know if you guys been updated about Kendrick. I think he said that he's not rocking any more name brand clothing and stuff like that. So he's like wearing like regular hats, regular white T-shirts, and just like chilling. You know what I mean? Like he ain't wearing no chain and no you know what I mean, $300,000 shirts, whatever the case is.
Right.
And I just thought about that, but hey, maybe I can, you know, pitch something. You in Compton, what's up? But at the same time, it brought up this video that I want to see. I just watched over the weekend.
You're
And
not
it's
in
called,
Compton no more.
Hey, yo, wherever he at. Wherever he at, I just
We got
want a
it.
good little reel to get inside to this little video right here, the little
We would
connection
have
to
to
this
definitely
video.
talk to Top Dog himself, man. And I'm pretty sure you can't come in there with no empty pockets. So.
Never. I'll be there tomorrow then. I'm going to the bank tonight. But we want to get into this video, man, by Kendrick Lamar, man. It's called Flying Lotus. This video made me feel some type of way.
Let's get it.
When we watch the whole thing, y'all see what I'm talking about.
I can see the darkness in me and it's quite amazing. Life and death is no mystery and I want to taste it. Step inside of my mind and you'll find curiosity, animosity, high philosophy, I can prophesize meditation. Reminisce on my wonder years and I wonder, yeah. Sentiments of my words ain't been so sincere. The sentiment to my nerve that I just persevere. The big thought of falling off disappear to my faith. They say their head is real. Analyze my demise, I say I'm super anxious. Recognize I deprive this feeling, then embrace it. Vandalizing these walls only if they can talk. Conversations on contemplate to my dark thoughts. Looking down on my soul now. Tell me I'm in control now. Tell me I can live long and I can live wrong and I can live right and I can sing song and I can unite with you that I love, you that I like. Look at my life and tell me I fight. This that final destination. This that fancy information. This that fancy inspiration. This that crack the installation. This that quantum jumping, that fist pumping, that bomb detonation. Please don't bomb my nation. And bomb me fluid waiting. I got my control when I'm here. You gon' hate me when I'm gone. Ain't no blood pumping, no fear. I got hope inside of my bone. This that life beyond your own life. This ain't physical for mankind. This that out of body experience. No coincidence, you been died. It's your death. Say you would never.
Yo, that was pretty crazy, man. So, what y'all think about that? You know what I mean? What y'all think, like, y'all thoughts about, like, watching it from beginning to end?
It was interesting. It was very, very different.
Yeah, that's something I do. It captivated my mind a little bit, and I was like, "Whoa, that casket definitely did do it."
Right.
He was like, "Okay, what's in the casket?"
Right.
You wouldn't expect that a kid coming out dancing. You know, it's kind of like it's kind of crazy. Like, whoa, you know, you don't expect nothing like that. But I did like it.
But anybody else got something to say?
I think especially what's going on in the world right now, I felt like, dang, like that's kind of deep. You having, you know, African American children waking up in a coffin, like that's kind of scary. You could have had, you know, them waking up out of a, you know, I don't know, a bed or something, but a coffin, that's pretty scary.
It's probably a signal that he's trying to, like, you know, a sign or something like happy, because, you know, a lot of when people see caskets and stuff like that, and they think death is sad, because maybe sometimes death is good for that person, or, you know, who knows? You know what I'm saying? So, like, it kind of like goes hand in hand, to be honest with you. Like, oh, okay, well, you know, somebody might die happy, or, you know, but you just wouldn't expect, you know what I'm saying, somebody to pop out happy, like, hey, you know, dancing and stuff, like, you know.
Yeah, that you said that. When I was watching the video, I was like in the beginning of it, I was like, yo, I don't really mess with this. Like, Kendrick, what are you doing, bro? Like, where's your mind going? And then, like, through watching it, not trying to be biased or anything, I was gonna watch the whole thing through. And it kind of gave me like an insight of maybe saying that, okay, these children, you know, things happen. Not just the older people are not the only people that die. You know what I mean? Children died too, and like they were like their spirits came out. You know what I mean? It wasn't just physically, but their spirits came out, and that's what kids do. You know what I mean? Like,
It's
hey,
the
we gonna
innocence,
dance.
you know,
boom,
like
boom, boom, and this is what we're doing. This is what we would be doing. We don't even know we dead right now.
Right.
So this is what we do, and we're dancers. We don't know we dead. This is what we're gonna dance. We're gonna go out here and play. We see our kids in the back. You know what I mean? At a little funeral home. That's our little homies. They can't see us, but they gonna see that car moving though, and they gonna be like, "Oh shoot, the car moving! Somebody up in there."
Right.
That's our little homies that was in the church, but never did they get put in the little hearse though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, he's like a Compton, Kanye, the way he thinks, because it's a lot. The way he thinks is not like me. The way he thinks is not like you. That's why I was like, yo, what are you doing, Kendrick? Like, well, where you going?
It's definitely out of the norm, man. Shout out to Kendrick for that, man. I was very
shout out to
creative.
Kendrick. My bad for, you know me. For looking at him like, yo, and it was late too. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning, bro. I'm by myself. It's dark. And I'm watching this, and I'm just like, yo, hold on, what's going on? You know what I mean? I had to get my gun real quick, like, yo, put it on my lap.
My mind is playing tricks on me, huh?
So I was like, hey, I ain't playing no games. I'm from Compton too. No, but anyways, so Carlton, we was talking about this the food drive, man, that you got coming up. Is it this year coming up?
Yeah. So our first one is actually on Sunday. It's called #LunchBag. So what we do, it's a hashtag in pretty much every major city in the United States, and we represent the hashtag LA version, and we work with them, partner with them. But our goal is to we all come together like in a community center. Okay. We make like a sack lunch, so it's like an old traditional, brown paper bag sack lunch, and then we literally go out and distribute it to the homeless people. So that's what our goal is, a #LunchBag, to make over 1 million lunches combined each year. So our next one is this Sunday, and it's every second Sunday of each month. #LunchBagLA. So yeah, come check it out. And
so how can somebody get become a part of that? You know what I mean? Because I know people that's doing like their own single outreach. You know what I mean? Like doing things like that. Or just say anybody, like maybe even me, I might want to stop by one.
Oh yeah, it's simple. Just come by. We got a spot for you. Anybody is open to the public, no matter what age you are. We got little kids, older people. Everybody comes out. It's at the Fernando Pullum Community Arts Center in Leimert Park, 3351 West 43rd Street. You can follow us at #LunchBagLA for information on that. But it's a dope event, man. It's just, passing out food, man, and coming together, making them lunches is fun too.
Right.
And we write like a dope little quote on it, like, keep your head up, or like, something. Whatever's on your heart, you can write it, man, and they actually read it, and seeing them read it is really dope, man.
Man, stuff like that, man, that's like what life is all about. Like, that's what joy is all about, man, and it's not much of that at all, bro. Today, I didn't drive today. I decided to catch the bus. My mom hates when I catch the bus, so I was like, yo, I'm gonna leave the keys here. So I'm walking, and like, for some reason, I'm looking at everybody while I'm walking, and they look up, and they, you know what I mean, walking in the hood, and you being black, people like looking at you like, you know what I'm saying? Even if you black, you looking at another black person like, So I'm walking, and people looking at me, I'm like, hi, good morning, and they're like, oh, hi, good morning.
Right.
And she was black, and she was like, okay. And then this Asian older lady walked by, and she was like looking down. I was like, good morning. And she looked up like, oh shit, like, good morning. And I was like, good morning. And I started smiling like, wow, is this what it's about? Like, you know what I mean? Like, can people have happy days out here in LA now?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Happy days.
Oh man, we've been programmed to say to ourselves, man, don't talk to strangers, don't look this way, don't look that way.
They're gonna rob you.
Keep your hands in your pockets, and then you got the news doing all types of crazy stuff,
Right.
painting pictures in people's heads, man, and you're not like that, I'm not like that, so we're not. It's crazy, yeah.
And social media got these people out here thinking every dude wants to holler at them, or every girl wants to holler at them. Like, you can't just be nice and be like, hey, you look nice today, or
they're like, what do you mean I look nice?
Right? It is true.
They can't take a compliment nowadays, but I mean, it's how you look at it.
It's real. Like our founding father said, Tupac Shakur, we can't change the world until we change ourselves, man. That's so real,
man,
bro.
that's preachable right there, man.
That's why his music is just still everlasting, man. I don't want to compare it to the Bible, but you know what I'm saying. Though. Y'all get where I'm saying, right? On that level of where he's saying stuff from all the way back then. No, just like hey, we got a spiritual engineer over here. I know you go to church.
I will say that he is a disciple of a prophet. You know what I'm saying? Like, he definitely will. He can. So I do understand what you're saying.
Yeah, like,
it came out wrong, but
it's like the Bible. No, it's like how the Bible says stuff from thousands of years ago, and it's still
like a Nostradamus.
It still comes to
Him and Chingy gotta be the leaders of everything.
Oh, wow.
Just
Chingy, all rappers, bro.
Somebody must have did the Christmas challenge.
What
happened?
What's going on? What? The Christmas challenge? What's the Christmas challenge? I seen the hashtags. Yeah, I seen the hashtags all on Instagram.
It really was just Chris Brown and his friends made up some dance, choreographed a dance to Right Third by Chingy, and it just blew up over Instagram, and I guess
Chingy's relevant.
That's how stuff happens.
He should be getting paid right
Lisa Ray? No, not Lisa Ray. Was it Lisa Ray? She was in the kitchen, and some dude was like, oh, I like the way you do that right there. And then she turned around and looked at the camera, and like everybody popped out in the kitchen to start dancing. I was like, what?
Yeah, that was a challenge.
Don't sleep on Chingy.
Don't sleep on him, man.
Chingy is Chingy, man.
Chingy coming back.
In the Holiday Inn right now.
I think he do gospel.
You
forgot about that one.
In the Holiday Inn right
That
now.
chilling at the Holiday Inn. Y'all know nothing about that. That's before y'all time, man.
Yes.
Classic right there.
We don't know anything about that.
But what's today? Today's Friday, man. I gotta go see Selma. I want to see it.
Definitely a good movie. I'll definitely go
we
recommend
brought
that
that
to
up
people.
earlier, and I want to check that out. I forgot who the main character dude is, but he kind of remind me of Martin Luther King, bro. And he got the little Adolf Hitler little mustache. And stuff like that, you know what I mean? Like, and I want to see it, like, you know what I mean, like just the struggle, because people only know, oh, I have a dream, white girls and black girls and white boys and black boys hold hands and we play together. That's all they know.
Yeah.
I have a dream. That's it. So now, even though it might not be the actual Martin Luther King, you get to see some insight and some foundation in the basis of Martin Luther King. You know what I mean? Even though some of the stuff is gonna be added, you know, for suspense or, you know what I mean, for interest, but it's pretty much the documentary of Martin Luther King on true basis. So
That's what it is. Selma's the documentary of Martin Luther King.
For the most part,
It's inspired.
it's inspired by
It's inspired. It's a very good movie, man. It has a lot of heavy hitters.
Yeah, I
hitters
learned a
in
lot,
there, you know.
man. Honestly.
Why they call it Selma?
That's the city where
that's
like
where it
the
was at.
marches.
Yeah.
Take place at.
Oh, come on.
You know the Selma,
I thought
the
you would know
bridge,
that, bro.
what
You smart.
happened.
I didn't know.
I thought you was that intelligent. but
You
would
know.
That's where they did the Million Man March?
I'm not that march, I don't think, but there's another march.
There was a march.
There
There was
was
a
a
march
march
down
on Selma.
Birmingham, going to
But I
Birmingham.
think Selma,
like,
that's when the real
Alabama
turn up
or something.
began and everything just
Look,
made
we
a
got people
circle,
from
you know?
we got people from NAACP watching this and just shaking their head. Like,
Right.
these black people don't know.
Blame the high schoolers, though.
Another black
Blame the
history.
high school.
I went to LA High.
Washington Prep.
Washington Prep, the Generals.
Dang.
Who else we
think-
got in here?
Yeah, see,
I was way in Palmdale at the time.
Somebody wanted
Highland High School.
Highland High School. There you go. You was in Seattle,
Oh
right?
yeah, I went to school out there.
Okay, what school was that?
Thomas Jefferson.
Hey, I went to Thomas Jefferson.
Me too, in
LA.
elementary.
It's a Thomas Jefferson like every state out there.
There's
Like,
a Martin
right?
Luther King Boulevard, every city.
I went
Right.
to Thomas Jefferson. What school you went to, man? You the only one that ain't saying what high school you went to. What's going on?
I went to King Drew and I went to Taft.
There it is.
Dang.
You got a list going on. That's why.
That was wrong. You know.
My school was better than all y'all's. Only because nobody heard of us. You know what I mean?
Taft used to go up though.
Yeah, Taft was
Taft
tight.
used to go. I used to want to go to Taft, man.
Man, me too.
You went to Taft?
No. I was at Washington. I wish Taft and Westchester and Fairfax were them schools.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, man.
Especially Westchester though. Like I had, like,
Westchester
it was the dream school. Like, yo, you go
Right.
to Westchester, like,
And then second was Fairfax.
yeah.
And probably Hollywood. I don't know.
Hamilton low key too.
Hamilton,
was on the
like,
rise.
bro,
You know?
yeah,
Hamilton
yeah.
low key.
Yeah,
King
like
Drew?
too. Yeah, when you go
Yeah.
south.
I heard about King
Inside.
Drew.
Everybody's
man.
like, oh, King Drew got females. I'm like, no,
Man.
we don't. But then when I graduated, I'm like, yeah, we did.
They grew up, bro.
Yeah.
They grew up.
He was like, damn.
I know.
Next to your homeroom.
I should have, you know,
Just back then.
appreciated it then.
The homie told me to holler at you, and I passed on it.
Man.
I'm over here with Shaquasha.
Shaquasha. No, not Shaquasha now.
Shout out to my cousin. That's her name. No, I was playing.
There was a girl at King Drew. Her name was, should I say it?
Nah.
Say
I don't know. Maybe her first name. Don't say her first and last name. Like,
Man, if I say her
I don't want you to
first
put
name,
nobody on the spot.
everybody's going to know who she is, bro.
Well, then,
All right, say her middle name.
I don't know none of that. All I did was know was her first name.
Alright, say her
Alright.
first name,
That's the
not her
most
last
unique
name.
first name ever.
You know, I just got paid. I don't want to get sued.
Okay, well then you know.
Well, she can't really sue you.
I know she can't.
Yeah, but
Is she watching the show? Is she a fan?
Always she want to know.
Oh, he still
Who
keeping
knows?
contact with her. That's why.
Right.
Still talking to
I
her.
said, if y'all want me to say her name, I'll say it.
Yeah,
But her name was Baquisha.
Quisha.
Baquisha.
I kind of don't want to laugh because she might have some gangster brothers and shit. You feel me? So people like, you laughing at my sister?
Yeah, good thing we located in Hollywood. You know, the show's in Hollywood.
down in Hollywood
Dang.
somewhere.
We did like 10 cuts. Matter of fact, you got to go up to Flora. I ain't even going to get y'all the blueprint.
Near
What's your
Franklin.
Instagram, bro?
My Instagram.
Right here. What's yours? Yours. You gotta let him know.
This guy funny.
Oh, yo, that's
This
crazy.
guy funny. You see that?
I was joking.
The
bro.
followers, bro.
Yeah, she probably friends with me on Facebook.
Damn.
I want to do this. I want to go on a Kit Kat, and then we're going to pretty much pay the engineers, like, to write our
Hey,
contact,
pay that man.
to write our contact information, like, yo, you know what I mean, so people can see it after the show is recorded. You know, some people can't hear too well, some people can't spell too well. You know what I mean?
Some people don't know what Selma looks.
Technology is
That's
crazy.
I didn't know I had a lot.
So we can go on a little Kit Kat real quick, and long enough for us to get these little Instagram names cracking and put them in the thing, so we can put them on the screen so everybody can check us out.
So I get those birds. Oh,
Oh my God. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know who that guy was.
oh, the birds.
Hey, is this commercial gonna be long enough, man?
I think he French Montana friend. I think.
French Montana?
Are you a diabetic? Need some energy? Need to quench your thirst? Try Pitbull Sugar-Free Energy Drink, the only energy drink named suitable for diabetics by the American Diabetic Association. And it's now available with no calories, no carbs, no sugar, and no fat, and a smooth, natural blend of energy, vitamins, and minerals. Need to quench your thirst? Try Pitbull Sugar-Free Energy Drink, the only energy drink named suitable for diabetics by the American Diabetic Association. And it's now available with no calories, no carbs, no sugar, and no fat, and a smooth, natural blend of energy, vitamins, and minerals. Pitbull Sugar-Free Energy Drink is the healthiest, best-tasting energy drink around. For more information and online ordering with free shipping, please visit hiphopbev.com. Remember, Pitbull Sugar-Free Energy Drink, suitable for diabetics, great for everyone.
So many ways I can please. Hey,
What?
And that right there is this right here, the Pitbull energy drink. I didn't even know they had a commercial like that. That commercial was so provocative, and I like it. And that's probably why nobody. Hey, it was the girls, bro. It was 3 girls. Come on now.
Sex
Did you not
sells.
see them drinking this?
I saw a dude, and once I saw the dude, I just stopped
Saw
looking.
the
You
dude.
know.
What?
I have all the things
Where's
to
the
see.
pause button at,
We
yo?
like-
I saw the pause.
Just cut his mic, you feel me? We'll be good. Anyway, shout out to Pitbull. This is a branch off from Roscoe's, the actual chicken and waffles, you know, that y'all love to eat. This is their energy drink. So this is also their studio right here that we're in. So if you guys want to feature or anything like that, you guys want to hit your own show, please hit us up at 323-965-1600 or maybe 1611.
1600.
Whichever one. 323-965-1611. Actually, you'll talk to a representative or a receptionist, and you can get a show. And tell them Jay Smith sent you from the Cameo TV show, and you might get a little discount. You feel me? Because I got a little status up in here. You know what I'm saying?
Cha-ching.
So what we're gonna do right now? We're gonna display our Instagrams right now, and so y'all can pretty much see what's cracking with us. We got Doug's Too Fresh in the building.
Yeah.
Right. That's him. You feel me? So if y'all want to follow him on Instagram, always you can cut his mic back on. Go ahead, man. Take him out the doghouse. Go ahead. That's you, Doug's Too Fresh. Who we got next? We got Mr. Carlton Epic in
Hey
the
now,
house.
throwing my
What it
selfie
is.
face a little, I don't know, a little something.
Carlton Epic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's real nice, man. You ain't got to put no underscore, no nothing. He can use his actual. That's your actual first and last name?
Yeah.
Oh, you dope, bro.
Your last name
Where
Epic?
my
Nah,
dad
that's my
at,
middle
man?
name, bro.
Hey,
That's
Dad,
my middle name.
who named you, bro? Matter of fact, who named me? I want an epic name. You feel me? I'm gonna go change. I'm gonna go to the city hall tomorrow. Are they closed on Saturdays?
I'm not sure.
They might be, bro.
Go check it out, bro. 7 a.m.
I know. I'm gonna be down there right now. Who next for the Instagram? Is that me?
Sweet 26.
Sweet 26.
That's me.
He's like, who that?
26.
ENT.
Sweet 26 ENT and then he nows. You already know what it is. Hey, can we get another color though?
Hey, can we get red or something?
Yeah, like a red or something that we can see.
It's all good,
or
man.
a pink one or something.
Pink.
Yeah, fuchsia.
Yeah, fuchsia.
Take a picture.
Sweet 26, there it is.
There we go. Thank
Who
you.
we got next on the list? Hey, he don't type too fast.
All right.
So, you know,
It's
I
all
think
good.
he does pretty.
Shout out to my continuation school.
Shout out to his continuation school. What's that? 3 words per minute? That's pretty dope, bro. You know what I mean? I want
Words per minute.
to. I wasn't doing that
Yeah.
much. Cat, dog, and mouse.
Progress.
Yeah. And then for extra credit, you gotta spell the.
Yeah, Project Pitt.
Oh yeah, follow that. That project.
Yeah, you can't forget about
Hey,
Project
that's
Pitt, bro.
all there.
Y'all gotta follow Project Pitt.
Follow
Definitely
it, man.
follow Project Pitt, y'all.
Yeah.
I'm gonna definitely be at the. When is the next event with that Project Pitt?
So yeah, It Could Be You, the panel discussion, City of Refuge,
That's February,
February
right?
22nd. Yeah, bro, be there 5 o'clock. And then we gotta join at LMU April 19th.
Always I'm gonna be there. LMU, what are you talking about?
LMU's
We're
gonna
at
be
LMU.
fun. They have this a
LMU.
gym where they
Gym.
kind of turned it into a like a little hall or whatever, so it's pretty dope. They bring out the chairs and the little platform stage.
You know the name of the hall?
I don't, bro. I'd be lying to you if I told you, bro. Hit that follow button. We be in touch, bro. and
Okay.
Follow.
make magic.
See, you gotta follow.
Follow.
Yeah, man.
Carlton Epic. I got it.
Follow it, bro, at Carlton Epic.
There it is, yo. Who we got next on the Instagram? Go ahead.
The lovely Quilina. Follow me. Definitely don't follow me if you're trying to see some twerk videos, because
Oh man.
sorry,
gotta drop that Usher song.
I don't do that. But yeah,
We don't
keep up with me.
mind.
Definitely a Seahawks fan, so you'll see a lot of that on there. We are gonna do a repeat this year, 2015. Thank you.
You said what?
Seahawks.
All right, we're gonna go to Chris. Go ahead.
Yeah, then it's Dirty Laundry LA also. Don't forget to follow them as well. You know, shout out to KT. Shout out to old Kimberly. Shout out to everybody over there.
Hey, can I get like a Instagram on the screen or no?
Or not.
Because it's Cameo TV, I can't get
Or
it.
no.
You feel me? Hashtag or no. Hashtag okay. That's your last. This your last show.
This your last show.
Hashtag don't worry about coming back to work next week.
Damn, don't come back.
Hashtag it's over for you, bruh. But anyways, let me get my little Twitter up there. It's J Got Beats, man. You know, I got like 7 followers or something like that.
He do got the beats, y'all.
I got the beats. Hey, watch how I look different when I move out the way, though. Oh! Hey, don't follow me. Don't follow me. But yeah, follow me on follow me on Instagram, man. Now, the camera not supposed to follow me though, but follow me on Instagram. Follow up. Stay updated with the newest news, the newest projects, the newest songs and beats, collaborations, whatever the case is. The newest Seahawks game.
Yes,
They going
tomorrow.
down.
Panthers,
Tomorrow.
they're going down tomorrow.
You feel
Yes.
Now they gonna get that win. After that, they not winning.
Oh,
Y'all hear that?
don't play us like that. Nah.
Y'all hear that? But thank you for tuning in to the Cameo Show, man. It's the Cameo TV. Anybody want to have some last little, inspirational words? I like to end with a little inspirational words from everybody before we end the show, man.
Oh,
It's optional, but you better give one. It's optional, but you have to do it.
Keep your head up.
Hey, that's real, bro.
Keep your head up.
You gotta pay to play.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Next.
Just treat others how you want to be treated. Simple as that. The law of attraction. What you give out is what you shall receive.
So let your dream live. Whatever it is you do, be the best you that you can be, and let your dream live, man. For real, that's what it's about.
Me, I'm going to just tell you, make somebody smile, man. That came into my head today when I was walking past these people. Make somebody smile. Make yourself smile, too. All right? Everybody have a good Friday. Be safe. You got something
I got
to say?
one.
Over there breathing. Hold on. Go ahead, bro.
Hakuna Matata.
It means
There's
no
no-
worries.
No worries.
No
Shout out
worries.
to the Lion King. You feel me? Thank you for tuning
Lion
in to the
King.
Cameo
I came
TV.
up with that myself.
Hey, yo, listen. I'm
TV.
talking. I'm trying to do the exit right now.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Cut his mic.
Cut it.
Thank you
You've
for
been
tuning in to Cameo
canceled.
TV.
ain't nothing.
I'm your
Cut that
host, Jay
mic.
Smith. Have a good night. Have a safe night. And thank you for watching.
Sometimes I wanna spray a few then reload. Let me be the captain cause I'm smart and not insane, no. Doing this to spread the message, not to end up on the late show. But no offense to Dave though. Hey bro, just because we went to school there doesn't make us no animal. Let me live my life to say nobody else to live for me. Choices and mistakes gonna make it, that's the way you go.
And I just wanna have it with my talent, make a meal for me. And if I'm gonna do it, motivation is the greatest role. Yeah. The people they asking, what's my motivation? One thing that I tell them is you gotta have patience. It don't come overnight. That's work to FedEx. Shout out my connect. That's how you gain your respect. In a land full of hate, all I do is show love. But when I need me some help, don't nobody show up. My only friend is a ghost. At least they understand me. All I know is the struggle. So how I get to the grades? If you can't stand me, sit down. If you can't sit, then lay down. Don't wanna lay, then pay now. Now we the talk and the tell. Yes, I'm black and I'm proud. That's what matters right now. God bless all the lives that was